Hello, it's me again. What's in my fridge? All right, I'm on a mission. I want to use up all the things that I have in my fridge. So up here I have a lot of dressings. Well, there's 4 in there. I want to use those up. I have mayo and different kinds in there. And over here I have other condiments, mustard and ranch. And this is what's left of my homemade wine. So I need to finish that up. And this is just some of my homemade tea over here. This belongs to my grandson Ryan. He has a sweet tooth. This is leftover dessert, as is this. I have a orange pepper from my mom's garden, some green onions. I just made this cucumber and tomato salad, and I used up a little tiny thing of restaurant raspberry dressing with it, and I put a little tahini in there. I've got these hot dog buns. I like the New England ones. I like to toast the outside. My grandson bought lettuce. He was making himself BLTs. I have some sour cream left over from a restaurant meal that I want to use up. I'll probably make some smashed potatoes with that. My fennel that I use every day to make my tea. Now in here is where I have most of the things. And I want to use up whatever's in my fridge before I go buy anything new. So here I have some shredded cheeses, some vegan sour cream, some vegan cheese, some vegan sausages. I want to use all those up. Some, I think this is vegan meat, cheese. This is cheese for my grandson. It's just regular American cheese. So all that, got lots of cheese, needs to be used up. Down here I still have some eggs. Nope, that's empty. Well, I do have some eggs back there. And here I have dried mushrooms that I keep in the fridge. I can use those for something. Here I have a container of pepitas. I like those in salads. And if my grandson doesn't finish this, I will finish this probably tonight, because he's done with his bacon and his tomato. So, and then he bought some regular milk. I don't know what he's going to do with that. I got some rolls back there, and this is all I have left of fresh fruit. I've got some grapes, and in there are some cherries, so I want to eat those up. My produce drawer is almost empty. I have some hummus from Costco back there. This is empty. This is a beet and carrots from my garden. These are carrots. I like to feed those to the dogs, but I think I'm going to make some roasted vegetables. I'll do the carrots and the beet, and I have still some onions left. And this is empty, so I'm working on emptying the fridge. So I don't want to buy any new fresh anything until I use up everything in the fridge. Then I have a lot of condiments over here that I want to use up. Olives and jellies, and down here I have syrups, and I have some soy milk back here, more olives. I have my cold brew coffee. Down here I have some cooking wines, and actually a wine I can drink. So that's that. And I want to do some cooking with this. I didn't buy this. This I think came from my daughter. So it's oil and vinegar. I'm going to use that to cook with. And some different dressings. Parmesan cheese, some old wine that I cook with. And down here I have my maple syrup, my garlic from Costco. Oh, hello. She's helping. She's saying, "What's in there for me, Mom?" I'll give you some carrots in a minute. And just different sauces that I want to use up. So Mission number one, I don't want to take anything else out of the freezer. I just want to use up what I have here in the refrigerator, and I've had the door open too long and it's yelling at me. So that's my goal, and then I want to start cooking from the grocery list that I put in my last video. So, but first I want to use up what I have in my fridge. I don't want that to go to waste. All right, so here's some food I got for absolutely free. A friend of mine, her sister works at a catering business, and I guess they get free food. She also helps out, I think, at a food bank. And she gave my friend all this food, and my friend lives in a trailer, so she doesn't have a whole lot of room to store anything, so she asked me if I wanted a box of food that her sister had given her, and of course I said absolutely. So I got these 2 pounds of rice. I got 400 grams or 14 ounces of quick oats, a bag of instant mashed potato flakes. Those are great for thickening soups, or you know, different, you could make potato soup, whatever. I got 2 of these pouches of Vine Ripe spaghetti sauce. I've never seen this Vine Ripe brand. I don't know which store has those, but anyway, I got 3 pasta sauces, a diced tomato, unsweetened applesauce, a creamy peanut butter, cut green beans, and 2 1% low-fat shelf-stable milks. My grandson can use those, and I'm not vegan, I'm vegetarian, so I could use those too, although I do prefer plant milk. So I got all these things for free that I can use up too. I can use these along with my refrigerator, because I really don't want to take out anything new from the freezer until I use up what I have there in that fridge. All right, so I just wanted to show you what I got for free. Okay, so I've pretty much eaten everything up in my fridge except for condiments and cheeses. This is my grandson's bacon and lettuce and his puddings, so I'm not counting those, but I still have a pepper and an onion, some green onions left. I made myself my teas. I have 2 different iced teas that I drink. This one I drink at night. This one I drink during the day. They have different teas in them. I do still have my wine. I don't drink wine that often, but once in a while I like a glass with dinner. I still have the sour cream. I plan on making some potatoes with that. Nothing new here. It's all the same as it was yesterday. I did find my eggs in the back, so I have a whole dozen eggs, and those will be for the next upcoming week. And I still have some cherries and grapes. And back here I have a lot of condiments, pickles and dressings and barbecue sauce and things, and then I have some tortillas back there, but I'm not going to eat those up all at once. The produce drawer is empty except for these carrots that I'll be giving some to the dogs as treats. This drawer is empty, this is empty, and I just have some bags in here that are crisper bags. So now I need to cook some more things to eat for the upcoming week, and I'm not going to the store. I do need to go get some lettuce though, because I plan on making some sandwiches with some of the things I have in the drawer. So, yep, I ate everything up except for a couple things. All right, it's later on in the day, and I cooked up some of these grains with pecans and garlic. I I already ate some of these. They're really good. I cooked up some black beans, and right now I know it just looks like liquid, but they're in there. But I want to keep the liquid. I want to make some black bean soup. I used up some cucumbers and tomatoes I had, and I threw in a couple of green beans, the purple ones, so that's what these are. So I'll be eating those. I cooked up some potatoes in my Instapot and one in the microwave. I'll be using up some of the sour cream with that. I plan on making some potato salad and some other things, fried potatoes with those for breakfast with an egg. And then over here, I had a beet from my garden that I cut up and peeled, some baby carrots, some potatoes that I had in the bin, and I want to roast all these. And I coated the potatoes with, I have this Winona garlic butter and canola oil, and so I put that on. And this is one of my new favorite seasonings, this tahini. It gives a nice pop of flavor, but it's not hot, even though it has, I think, jalapenos and lime in it. It's really good because I don't like hot food. And then I put garlic salt on here. So I'll be roasting these up, and these will be some meals coming up in the next week. And I had all this in my pantry and in my bin. So I'm not planning on shopping, other than I said I may go get some lettuce. So that is my cooking up for at least part of the week. Okay, so here is my dinner for tonight. I have some of the grains, and this was what I had out of the pantry, and I got this at Aldi's. It's whole grain blends with roasted pecans and garlic. It's good, it's good. It's got bulgur and brown rice and other grains. So I wanted to use that up. It's been in there forever. I topped this with some of the roasted carrots that I made and the beets. Sprinkled it with some green onions, and I stuck my black beans in there for some extra protein as well. And then here is the cucumber and tomato salad that I made earlier as well. So that's my dinner. All right, my friends. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.